Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Penumbra Overture with your host, Tim Dalek. Oh, look, our flare. Blah, 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 blah. Whee! Oh, whoa, whee! Okay, so we got barrel. Okay, so I hear weird stuffs. Oh, look, it looks like if this basement caved in some years ago. Something tunneled through here. More recently, though. Christ, what sort of creature makes these markings? It looks like rock. That looks all like all rock. Okay, let me pull out my... There it is. I'm gonna grab this and take it out, and I'm gonna put the painkiller right here, and we're gonna use... Actually, no. Let's move this here, and items that we use, such as a key like this. Okay. Ooh. Let's see. Pull the hammer out. Come on, break! There we go. Alrighty. Let's see what we got in here. What? Break! Ah! Whatever. Let's see what's in here. Dang. Dang. Nothing. Okay, let's go in. Let's go in. Let's see. Woo! Christ, was that a spider? I don't like spiders. I don't remember your name, man. I completely forgot what your name is. Whoa. A horrible sight. Luckily it's mummified, or else the smell have been awful. Yeah, that would have been awful. Ooh. What is this? Day 1. I begin this record still in the hope that the great work we have undertaken here might one day be scientific value. Despite the chaos which has ensued in the 6 hours previous, my aim is to remain secure until what help there may be arrives. And to the end, I have barricaded myself into a small workshop area in the abandoned part of the mine. I hope that the meager food rations that here will keep me alive, and that those I hide from will not jeopardize that. Perhaps his mind really is cursed. So it's almost precisely 30 years since the incident that brought us here. And now, 30 years on, fate has struck again. I forecast day 3. I forecasted that today the rescue crew will arrive, but I can only hypothesize that they would be aware of my location, and hence busy themselves evacuating the other survivors. If they have not arrived by tomorrow, I will go out in search of them. My first mistake was to make assumptions on that matter of rescue. My second mistake was to make an assumption on the safety of this mine. My third mistake was to act on both those assumptions on going outside of safe haven. My best estimate is that I left the workshop where I was secure about 2 days ago in search of aid. I have found only danger. I approached the old living quarters by curiosity, could find no sign of life whatsoever. I returned in what I thought was the direction from which I had come, but soon found myself in another locale. Confused but focused, I attempted to make my way home, but found myself threatened by some species of feral creature, which seemed to have made this old mine its home. Although the specimen bore significant interest to me, I chose to retreat only to find myself outmaneuvered and outnumbered by the beasts. I turned and ran, injuring my ankle in the process, which I believe now is most likely a sprain rather than a fracture. For some time I cowered and fled into the dark, but a few hours ago I discovered a door leading to a smaller, disused part of the mine. The key for which is still in my pocket. Within that area, I discovered the storeroom, and I think it should keep me safe for some time. This place is a maze. My lesson learned. I will not venture out again until I am certain the area is safe. Day 19. Ooh, rescue seems increasingly unrealistic. Supplies diminishing. Lots of spiders in this place. I don't like spiders. Day 34. I caught one of the accursed 8-legged beast nestling in my mouth, my open mouth when I woke up this morning. In my surprise, I swallowed it. It's not so much the act of swallowing which concerns me, but the keenness of arachnid. It would be unlikely that a cave, a dwelling spider would be venomous to any significant degree, but the possibility troubles me all the same. 34. So, 34, 35. Any known venom would have affected me by now. So today is the first minor cause for celebration I have had since the incident. But luckily, coincidence's revelation also means I have discovered a virtually inexhaustible supply of nutrition. I intend to venture into the basement beneath this storeroom in the name of science, to discover more about these creatures' natural habitat. Day 50. For 4 days now, I have been surviving solely off the quite considerably sustenance provided by the spiders. For some time I was struggling to gather enough of the crunchy little morsels. However, Lady Luck smiled on me once more when the batteries in my torch died, and I made a second life-saving finding. The creature's natural habitat is the dark, with my light now diminished. I need only lie still for a few minutes, and I will have attracted enough of the beast for a rather hearty meal. Okay. Well, dirty, dusty old bags. Okay. Well, that's concerning, but at the same time, seen cold blisters fresh from the bone in an instant. I know I've seen it happen. Ooh. So avoid that at all costs. I got a little lost. Oh, okay, yeah, I found myself. That's the exit right over there. I can see the box from here. Look at it. It's right over there, guys. I don't like that. Whoa. It's a ladder. Why is there a ladder down here? Do we need it? I'm gonna bring it out here. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I'm a little confused. Does it belong here? Oh! It does. Cool. So there's always a way back. Or spiders in small places. I don't know if I can go through with this. I think I can hear the spitter patter of a tiny feet. Is that what it is? Sounds like a squirrel munching on something. Ow. Ooh! I can feel I'm in trouble. Just stay still. Just stay still. We're good. Gotta do something about this steam. I'm gonna go back out there. Oh, wow. If I weren't for the size of the pieces, I would say that looks like an eggshell. Yeah. But that looks like something else too. Day 71. My early assumptions in the benign nature of my cellmates may have been made in error. After a careful autopsy, I'm concerned that there may be a small volume of natural chemicals stored in the stomach, which, if ingested regularly over a period of time, may become psychotropic or even lethal. My only real chance is to break out out of here and raid any stashes of supplies I can find. However, the evidence against such a move is insurmountable. I have no source of light. I swore to myself I wouldn't leave until I heard a human voice outside. The spiders are so tasty. That's concerning. Day 100. From the marks I have been making on the walls and my scribbled diary entries, which in the dark may amount to an illegible scroll. Today is the 100th day of my new life. Over the past month, my edible friends have become more and more aggressive and have swelled in numbers. And size. Whether or not this is a result of my plundering the ecosystem, I am unsure. However, at this rate of growth, they will soon be too large to crawl through the gaps in the walls. For all I know, I could only be seeing the tip of the iceberg. If all else fails, I am never recovered. I hope at least that my study of and indeed involvement with these fascinating creatures will one day be regarded as an important point of natural history. The greatest names in modern science got there more through fluke than talent, and it appears that this rule has extended itself to my discovery of this delicious new species. I only pray that the second rule deems my breakthrough too insignificant, for all great discoveries tend to consume their inventor. Yeah. I'm losing blood, but I should be okay. If you guys remember, last time we were like this, and the character says I'm losing blood. Snow made us lose blood. That's crazy. Okay. That one turns on, then this one turns on. There's a pattern. Nope. This is dangerous. I'm waiting for the character to heal, but it's starting to become an lethal situation. Okay. Woohoo! What the? What happened? Dang it! What? 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 Okay. What just happened? The game just bugged out and I died. Okay, so that means that there's some sort of instability between those points. I hear you. Where is that sound coming from? I swear I can hear it. Okay. I can hear that. Fricker. Oh, wait. I need this. There has to be a way to get around that. Maybe there is. I'm gonna grab that metal plate that we had here. See if that actually blocks it. Okay, let me grab this. Let me see if this works. Okay. There has to be a way to do this. So, I'll be right back. I'm gonna be a little silly. Figure this out. Ow! Okay. 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 Let's see what we got in here. Woo! Flashlight. Why is there bags? Why is there batteries in these locations, you know? Oh, I can turn it from here. What is that? Fluid lighter gas. Hospital gray? That's the paint. Alrighty. Okay. I'm gonna turn this off because turn that off. That was annoying. There we go. It's off. No, I got my hammer. Jesus. Nice. Okay, so we managed to get that done. After a couple of attempts. I have no idea what just happened. I honestly feel like that was a bug. So I'm just gonna move on. What the heck was that? I think someone's being dragged through here. I've seen this much blood before. That was my best chance to get some answers. Who else is still down here? I'm gonna save. Yeah, I'm gonna save. Immediately, you know? It was different. The same. The time like I controlled that. What? Your destiny. Okay, I'm gonna pick this up. Didn't know you can pick it up. A pen. Scribble, 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 scribble. Woo! Key. Old key. Let me see what else is in here. Get out of the way. What? Cut your tongue off. Years and years of reports, logs, and files just gathered. There probably a century a lot of death here at my feet. Okay, let's see what it says. Day 200. It has been some time since I recorded any findings in relation to the spiders, with whom I have shared my existence for the past 8 months. Partly due to my enforced retreat from their basement territory not too long ago. Their behavior became overly aggressive, and so I have attempted to barricade the main entrance to their lair and secure myself within one of the smaller rooms above it. The only one with the operational door lock. The other reason is that I have been recovering from a minor operation, which I was forced to conduct myself without the aid of anesthetic. Even if I did have any anesthetic or surgical tools, I couldn't afford to be less than diligent in my work. So the anesthetic was out. Surgical tools are all well and good, but although it may be becoming old and rusty, I still trust my penknife to do the job as well. The procedure itself was elementary enough. A simple amputation of a non-vital organ, I began to notice a thick glue-like substance forming in my tongue, and was forced to accept that it had become infected through constant toxic ingestion. Oh, wow. Another century of days comes and goes. Seems like so long since I escaped here. At some stage since my last century, I attempted to return from the whence I came. That from which I originally was fleeing seems a fate worse than death, than the one I now face. However, in the time since I arrived from the large mine system, a cave-in has occurred, blocking any further progress. I was forced to return and accept whatever and life has in store for me. Still hear my aggressive little friends scratching at the door to my cell. Wow. That's awful, man. That's awful. Oh, there. That's his tongue. That's fantastic. Okay. Large spider. I the largest spider I've ever seen, but with its guts carved out. Nothing in here. Man, that's lick spider. Lick spider. Oh shit. Whoa. This hole isn't large enough for a man that I'd go anywhere near it, even if it was that burrowed out. What burrowed out of this tunnel? I don't know. I don't know. Woo! What does it say? Dried meat. What does it say there? I probably gotta zoom in right there. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna close that. I'm gonna save again. We got some stuff in here. Alright. I'm gonna refill this. Now we have. Wait, what? Yeah, maybe I could just manufacture a way out of here or not. Okay. I'm gonna put this right there. I'm gonna take that out. Alright. So, I'm gonna go save. Ooh, I'm gonna go save. There we go. I'm never gonna get used to that. Me neither, bud. Well, that guy's dead. Any answer of anything that we actually managed to get in hand, he's gone. He's dead. We can't do anything about it. Yeah, it's awful. Alright. So, you guys already saw this part. I'm gonna probably cut this part out. If anything, it's within more than a few feet of the hiding spot. I'd better not stare at it. Anything with my field of vision might panic me. Then I'm a goner. What was that? I know what it is. It's a dog. It's right there. I'm gonna go this way very carefully. You know, I don't want to die. Ooh, okay. All right. Okay. So we were in the storage room. Now we're going to the explosives. I'm gonna run towards this area. Why don't I just lock it, dude? Okay. 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 Hopefully, what is this? An old... Yeah, I know what it is. Okay, Tertullium could have been used for mining operations. I don't see a fuse. He's somehow in here. He's somehow in here. Oh my god, he's somehow in here. Oh god, I'm gonna hide. Right there. I thought I blocked the door. He broke the door down. That little scamp. No way! I don't have a map, that's why I keep pulling it out. Pulling my menu out. Okay. Alright, I'm sorry for being so quiet. I'm trying to deal with this. Oh, so this is why we needed it. I legitimately was just carrying this. I kind of... What does it say here? I love my workshop. It is too great of a hunting ground to let others gorge their faces. One cannot help but feel for those with such delicate mossy morsels in which to munch for red ate ravenously of their flesh today. Red, and shall continue to do so. This is possibly thanks solely to the button pad I installed on the door. Red's mind is working somewhat backwards today. Who's Red? Who's Red? Okay, I'm gonna... Whoa! Shafts caved in. Been years ago. I shouldn't be risking my life like this. Also, it could come down around me. Still, if I want to press on, I'll have to clear this obstruction somehow. There must be something left here I could use. Maybe there's still some industrial explosive lying down. Well, I just inserted one, so legitimately, we're pretty good on that front, you know? I don't know where that guy is. I don't know where that guy is. I don't know where that guy is. I don't know where that guy, that dog, whatever it is. Yeah, I saw him. Okay, explosives workshop. Okay. Go this way, gotta go this way, gotta go this way. What? Just down a note just in case. Yeah, just give me a second. Okay. Okay. Let's see what to-do list. I found the potential way out here, but I need to remove the rubble. I need to find a code for the workshop. Dang it! I love my workshop. It is 214 8 working backwards. Okay, so 8, 4, 1, 2. Eight, 4, 1, 2. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. I felt like I picked something. That I was like backwards. Wait a minute. Oh my lord. Oh. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save. Oh my lord. These must be tied into what's going on here. If I keep experimenting, I may discover something useful. Or I have a heart attack. Oh, you know, whatever works, you know. What is this? It's an odd string. Oh, we do need that. Oh, there's a door. What is this? Carpenter tools. Okay. It was just a piece of ice reflecting the light, or more likely, my imagination was something's definitely catching. Okay. Maybe. Let's see what's in here. Oh, wait a minute. I see what it is. Yes. Yo, a pickaxe. We got a pickaxe now. Wait a minute. Oh wow, we got the pickaxe. So now, that one sounds aggressive. But now we have the pickaxe. That's so good. I'm gonna save right now because honestly, we are an old artifact. I know, but I gotta touch it. There. So we saved. I may never get used to that. I know. But we got the pickaxe. That's what matters. Everything all right in here? Oh God, more spider webs. I hope the hole was there before the spiders, not the other way around. Okay. All right. Whoa, electric fence. It's been put up recently. I better find a way to get over it. Yeah, this. Yeah, that place is serious state. Serious state. Did the railing come through off the spare, or it was ripped off? I don't know, man. Okay. What's going on here? Wait a minute. How do I turn this off? Is there a way to determine that? Wait, I see the wire. What's it around here? Wait, maybe putting one of these there so I can walk on? Dang it! Did I break the game? Yeah, there was no way. Yeah, legitimately there was no way. So, like, now we're back. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that on. Dang it! How am I going to get in there? The door looks weak and old. I know how. Yeah. Not gonna get stopped. Perfect, the gunpowder. There's only a small hole at the top. Not big enough to reach in. Okay. Let's see what we got. Dynamite. We got cherry bombs here, I think. Woo! More expired painkillers. Yeah, like, why is there painkillers everywhere? Okay, so we got the dynamite. I try not to be in the habit of handling old explosives, but I guess I must. What am I doing? Ah! That's what I need. Okay. I didn't need to do that. Dang it! Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Getting that. Getting the dynamite. So you never know. That's what I need. Okay, so now what do I do? I'm kind of confused of what should I do. To-do list. Okay. Alright. What? What? How's that going to work? We got the gunpowder. I would love you to tell me what I should be doing. Okay, so let me go here. Notes. Officer's log.
I'm right here, you idiot.
Okay. So, we got the gunpowder, but we need something that's kind of like in the middle of the ground, but we're missing it. Okay, we're going to probably backpedal a little bit.
I have the high ground! You underestimate my power! Don't try it!
No! Back, doggy!
Many months later.
Okay. Oh, wait. This thing has the instructions to how to manufacture a basic fuse. I think I saw a box of string back in that workshop. Ew. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Big blue explosive string, perfectly cotton, black powder, and backstring. Ew. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. My stupid butt left this there. Now I gotta go all the way back. Now soaked in backstring, so the powder should stick, or rather, I pray the gunpowder sticks. String soaked in backstring. Now I just need some. All right, with luck, and one fuse ready to go. Unbelievably, this is the first fuse I've ever made. Who makes fuses, dude? Gotta think about that, dude. Like, realistically. Okay. Okay. It's saved. Alright, so I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go to the TNT and get it going. Okay, there we go. I've got the fuse sorted. One spark, and this thing should go up a tree. So hope it doesn't take me with it. All right, here we go. Thought, take cover. Okay, here we go. Can't look at it too long. Character panics. Alright. Whoa. When I look back, I can't think of what spurred me to go deeper into the mine. Perhaps it was her arrogance at still being alive, or something as ridiculous as facing an adversity and coming out on top. No. I know. I would have been better off starving or being mauled to death than starting the chain of events that led me to end up here, writing to you. I just hope once you understand my story, you'll have what's necessary to put an end to this tale. I certainly didn't. Okay. Are these cages? Wait, where did... Well, this is interesting. So we made a hole, and we somehow ended up in a bunker? What? Power room. Noise down here is so alien compared to the way sound travels on the surface. The rock fall almost sounded organic. I didn't read the rest of it. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the power. How is there still power in this location? I'm gonna close this. Okay. There have to be some kind of backup system for electricity. I think this might be part of it. Alright. Here we go. Oh. Looks like industrial fuses. Wavy lines, water, wavy lines. 2 probably, 1. Okay, there has to be a way to. Okay. Ooh, more flashlight. Stillberg generator type 7G. Congratulations on your purchase from the Type 7 product line. We are certain that you will be pleased with your new petrol-driven electrical backup system. Below are highlighted just a few of the added and improved features of the 7G model. Avoid personal wear and tear. The wind-up start-up motor has been replaced with a battery-driven unit. Grease in the industrial workplace can be an accident-inducing insurance nightmare, so enjoy the new increased grease control system. Electrical installation can be expensive to install and maintain, so the economical 7G basic model arrives without much more. Quick start guide. Ensure the area surrounding 7G is clear of the equipment and personnel in case of overheating. Connect and confirm the secondary flow by turning the operative valve. Turn on the cooling system to avoid overheating. Release excess steam until the pressure is within safe limits. Begin grease flow, ensuring leakage is minimal. Turn main valve and confirm primary flow. Pull main operation lever. Check energy output. Your unit should now be fully functional. I'm gonna save here. Okay. So, it feels as if I'm leaving my body for just a moment. Not just hovering around. It's like I go in some place. What are these things? I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy. Where are how many X's before? Actually. Give me a second. I don't even know what's going on. Oh, starter motors on these old generators ran on batteries, like the one should be here. I don't see no battery here, bud. I'm gonna turn on a flashlight to see what's going on. This thing's huge. It must be 3.5 megawatts, but it's pretty old. Certainly enough to light up a few bulbs, though. There's a blind experiment. Well, yeah, that was a good attempt. I don't even know what's going on. To-do list. The main generator won't run without its starter motor being powered. Okay, so there's a battery symbol on the side, and it's welded tight shut. If they have some kind of machine for opening these, it's not here anymore. If I could get down there. Walls of those holes aren't as uniform as the rest of the shaft. But why did it dig it out? But why dig it out by hand? Let me see. Can I destroy this? Oh! Alright. If this is... Well, one way to get it out. There we go. Alright, let's get it. Nice. I'm getting out. I'm getting out. I'm getting out. I'm not waiting. I'm not interested. I'm leaving. Ooh. I don't like the whispers. I don't like the whispers. Every time I hear the whispers, I'm like, blah, blah, blah. No. I'm leaving. Bye-bye. Okay, so that means spare battery. This goes here. Battery and a startup motor functional should be set. Alright, so let's see. Notes, general manual. So Ensure the area surrounding... Okay, so it's clear. Connect and confirm the secondary flow of turning a valve. Connect and confirm the secondary flow by turning appropriate valve. So, first, and second. So, that's basically how I'm looking at this. Connect and confirm the secondary flow by turning appropriate valve. Okay, turn on the cooling, avoid overheating. Alright, let's pull the lever and see what happens. I hope nothing bad happens. Okay. Okay, let's see. I was wondering if sparks all at all. Oh, nuts. Fuse, but still broken. Putting the blown fuse back in, it's going to solve. Isn't going to solve any of my problems. So we need a fuse. Oh boy. Oh no. Yeah. So I think we're out of time. Yeah, we've been out of time for a bit. I thought this was gonna take not that long, but we've been going all over the place trying to figure out the fuse situation, and it just went into an entire situation that it just became insanity. So we're just gonna leave it here. There's a lot to edit, there's a lot to take out, there's a lot to do, and honestly, I'm probably just gonna cut everything out and leave some parts in. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. I'm just gonna say this right now. This was super fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. So, oh my lord, this was super fun. Super fun, honestly. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight, and hope that you have a fantastic day or night. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh my god. You know, I'm curious right now. How do I throw these, you know? Okay. So that's how I throw them, but can I throw them like so? Okay. How do I... Okay. Dang, that's deep.